Now see omega notation. So omega notation is represented by omega. Okay. So let's see. Graph is given and is a number of inputs, t is a time. So as you can see, suppose this is a c into g of n function. Okay. This is a fn. Okay. This is a meeting point of these two lines of these two functions. So and suppose these two functions meet at point n is equal to n naught. Okay. So a big omega notation says that f of n is greater than equals to c into g of n, where n is greater than equals to n naught, comma c is greater than 0, comma n naught is greater than equals to 1, where c and n naught are the constants. Okay. So from there we can say that then f of n is equal to omega of g of n. Okay. So f of n is equal to omega of g of n. Okay. Where fn and gn are two positive functions. So let's see example. Okay. So an example is given, two functions fn and gn. Okay. So suppose fn is equal to n minus 10 and gn is equal to n plus 10. Okay. So fn. So we can prove what? In omega notation we can prove left greater. So how we can prove left greater? Fn is less than equals to c into g of n. Okay. What is fn? N minus 10. What is c into what is gn? N plus 10. So from here if we put the value of c, so suppose where for every n comma n is greater than equals to n naught. Okay. So if we put the value of c as 1 and n naught as 1, then n minus 10 is greater than equals to n plus 10, then it is not true. Okay. Now we put the value of c as 1 by 2 and n naught as suppose 100. Okay. So now we can see what is this is n minus 10 and this is n by 2 plus 10 by 2. This is 5. So definitely it is greater. Okay. So from here we can say n minus 10 is omega of n plus 10. Therefore we can say fn is equal to omega of gn. Okay. Now see next example. Okay. So example is given, fn is equal to n square plus n plus 1, comma gn is given n square. Okay. So we can prove fn is greater than equals to c into g of n. We can prove left greater. Okay. So fn is given as n square plus n plus 1 is greater than equals to c into n square for every n comma n is greater than equals to n naught. So if we put the value of c as 1 and n naught as 1, then we can see n square plus n plus 1 is definitely greater than n square for the value of c as 1. Okay. So we can say n square plus n plus 1 is greater than equals to omega of n square. Therefore fn is equal to omega of g of n. Okay. Now see next example. Okay. Example is given, fn is equal to n comma gn is equal to n square. There, so we can prove Fn is greater than equals to c into g of n. So Fn is given as n. We can prove n is greater than equals to c into n square. Now we can see if we put the value of c as some constant, we cannot prove n is greater equals to n square. So if we take the c as 1 by n, where 1 by n is a function, this value is true for every n comma n is greater than equals to n naught. So if we put the value of c as 1 by n, but 1 by n is a function, so we cannot prove n is not equals to omega of n square. Therefore Fn is not equals to omega of g of n. Okay.